What's up, world? What's up? All right. This message is from divine source, divine energy. We all are close to the divine source. I just want to connect people to a few dots. So hopefully this message reaches those who need it, because it's not for everybody. It's for people who need it. Remember, they say the champ is not respected or appreciated at home. So I cannot do it for the people who are closest to me because they had the opportunity to get to know me. So now I cast it out, and those who closer to me that got the information that can use it, I appreciate it, and I'm glad that they can, because I'm looking for karmic credit. So I'm not here to deceive, trick, beg for money, none of that. I'm just giving you what I know from divine source intervention. My love, my passion, my life purpose. I'm on my path. And remember, my videos are about karma. So when you get on here, you're trying to judge me, remember, you also being judged. If you hate on me, you also will receive that same hate, because it's about karma and the karmic understanding and why you're on this planet. So if I have information to share and it doesn't sit well with you based on what you've been programmed with, leave your hate, your anger, your jealousy, your confusion outside. I want to explain this. Sometimes you might come across information, you might be in grade 5. To you, you're in grade 5. But the person that's in grade 12 that is doing grade 12 science or math can understand it. The person that is in university doing university maths, your science, whatever it is, can get it. So if you're not at that stage, don't hurt yourself. Don't get angry and put karma upon yourself for people doing what they're supposed to be doing because you don't understand, to get all emotional and bring more negativity and more karma towards you. Each person have their own life track or their life path. That's why I explained to you guys about looking for your birth charts. Check your characteristics, who you are, how your nature is. It's not by mistake that the system will give us information such as that for us to look into our life path, because it's a group of people born in, say, January, February, November, whatever months they are, they're all in a certain category or characteristics that are similar to each other. So you might be able to find your characteristics and see why you behave a certain type of way, or why your emotions are certain type of emotions, and the connection between the moon, the earth, the sun, and all the planetary system around us, or the star system that they have. Those are all stuff that we can all study for ourselves. It's astrology, and we're supposed to do that for ourselves. So when you come to my videos and you see my videos, don't just assume that it is not something, or it's whatever it is that it is, because a lot of people are getting confused, and I'm getting a lot of, personal, emotional situations, and people comparing themselves. We are not the same. I cannot be you. I'm content with me. Whether it's big or small, I'm happy with me. You understand? So search for yours, and if this is going to help those people, let's help them. But now that we got that disclaimer out of the way, let's go. So we're talking about karma. Okay, I've been explaining spirituality and karma and how that works. And I want you to get closer and closer to understand why you're here, because if you fail this life, you will come back again, because your energy is going to be so heavy. So in the Mayat, or the Egyptian tombs, which is the most ancient information we have on the planet, you can put all the civilizations together. Whether you recognize Africa or not, the oldest part of the world, it's ancient information, is located over there. So you can remove that notion out of your head, whatever it is. Maybe second, probably Far East Asia or India, those areas, right? But a lot of people discredit those part of the world. But let's leave that out of the picture. This is about your soul. So you can hate it, but you lose, they don't lose nothing, okay? So karma. When I say karma, you have people in your karma is like action, reaction. Science says work is done when something is moved from point A to point B, meaning an action has been taking place. So karma is the reaction, whatever you do, the results of what you get. So if I want to move this hat this way, I moved it, I got the results from there. If I move it this way, I got the results from there. That's work, and that's karma. That's direct, just basic for you to understand. So in your life, everything that you do, even the way you think about somebody else, you hate on somebody else, you can get that results of that karma back in your life, because you're hating in your head. You have this negative thought towards that person. And you think nobody's watching, but your brain is watching, your conscience is watching. You know, when you pay attention to yourself, you just hate it on that person deep inside, if you want to be honest with yourself. So just naturally, that energy that is given to us, that super conscious that is within our state of mind, is working inside for you to be able to know that there is something superseding you, or something that is paying attention to even your thought, or how you think and how you perceive stuff. So imagine you actually taking that hate and put it into action. subconsciously or not subconsciously, you're still going to get the results of it on the other side, because energy is moving, time is moving. You can never get back what you did yesterday. So everything you did wrong yesterday, you have to pay a price. I have paid a price for like my life. I know. But lucky for me, I was doing the right thing. I was doing it in love and in honesty and from a point of view of how you say innocence. So certain people do it based on, they know the truth, they know the right thing to do, and purposely ignore and just think they can get away with it. There's difference between those. But let's get into the real karma, okay? I want to explain, I'll give you bits and pieces of different examples from different videos so we can put it together. So how karma works is like this. You might be in a relationship or a friendship, whatever that relationship is, right? Maybe the person that you're with is your karma. Somebody who's going to teach you a lesson or put you through something. Your friends could be your karma. Because remember, you've been recycled over and over in different bodies, different families, different purpose. But the spirit is always the same. And the spirit is like the memory. It's like the DNA train that they show you is a zigzag, zigzag, but when you stretch it out, it's never ending, right? This is what it is. So when I talk about I'm talking to you, can't see my vocal, but if you record it, you will see the vocal. If I went off right now and I'm talking, you can't see me, but you can see that my shoulder's over here, whatever it is, right? There are certain things that have to be able to happen for those things to be able to manifest. So for instance, if I'm talking to you and I'm talking audio, you only receive audio. If I cover this and it has to be just, non-visual, you will not see the non-visual. So in order for you to connect to the Most High or the higher source of energies or resources or whatever it is that makes you superhuman or reach certain level, say if the spirit, the spirit inside you, the God that you're serving, the person you're serving, doesn't like smoking. You can't smoke and expect that God to do good for you. So for instance, you call Jesus. Jesus is too busy. He's got many minions, many people like me and friends, people who all want to be kind and nice like Jesus. So our spirit will come to you and help you in the form of Jesus and humanity, because it's written. So people will watch that. So somebody who's teaching you how to become a Buddhist and this and that, that's a Buddha spirit that's living in that person. And that person is imitating that to help other people and giving you yoga classes, whatever it is. So this is how people transform through this process, or the great ones. So you have many people singing like Cardi B or, a Beyonce or whatever it is, right? Because their spirit lives inside them. So if that spirit doesn't like smoking and you smoke, it's not going to help you. So if I want a dirty spirit that smokes and drink, I can go smoke and drink, and that dirty spirit can actually work with me to make things happen in that world. Now, if I want to go the righteous way, where I want to see source creator for what it is for originally, I have to clean that and go that way, because that's also another spirit. So there's clean and unclean spirit. Each one of them can do the exact same thing, but the difference is once you go on the clean side, all right, everything that is on the negative side, which is the unclean, the smoking, the drinking, the mistakes, the craziness, all that stuff, it's on the other side where it cannot show up here. You understand what I mean? So these are two different spirits. You got to choose. This one here is the one that drinks, smoke, does all the crazy stuff that you need to be able to elevate on some fuck shit, whatever it is. That particular energy is got its own rewards that when you do it, it cannot guarantee you nothing but distraction or destruction that you would have to pay, because its energy is deceiving. It is not your true self. It is an exploration of yourself. And when you finish with that distraction, you end up turning back to this side, trying to be righteous and be good. And everything you did here, you'd have to pay over here on the right side, where you don't drink, you don't smoke, you're celibate, you're positive, you understand? You in order to be on that eternity. Because both are all eternity. You can be evil and struggle your whole life. Life after life, they'll kill you. You come back, you're going to do something. But the moment you say, I'm done, I don't want to come back, reincarnating back to poor families, poor people, poor energy, negative lifestyle. Boom. This door is here, is open for you. And this door here, if you're with them, you only get the best of the best. The richest, the lifestyle, the good relationship, the good lovers, the people who understand you, because they are not karmics. They are destined. Like your destined wife, your destined children, your destined brothers, your destined sisters. They are also here, but these are karmics, because everybody's in a chaotic state of mind who are not ready to make transition or make those changes. So everything that you guys did over the years, they're trying to pay themselves back. So everybody's operating in anger without even knowing. So in the previous past, you were in a relationship with this person on this side here. You guys met. If you guys get to understand in this crazy side of the world, the right side, where you're doing all the craziness, the drinking, the smoking, the fucking, the chilling, the cheating, whatever it is, and you guys find each other in that world and be like, hey, look, we have to switch ourselves to this side because we don't want to hurt each other anymore. We want to be a better with each other. Once you guys switch, you guys become lovers. On this path, you can now build a new destiny and a new future for you and your generations to come. If you refuse to, you stay here and you guys will keep punishing yourself for the next generation to come. You see how that works? So this is just a real life example of those basics. You understand what I'm saying? So once you find this understanding here, that's so above, so below. So it's like my left and my right. One is going to be strong, one is going to be weak. But if you train the other one to be strong enough, it's going to be equal. And once it does, you become versatile. You understand what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm not going to make this long. I hope this makes a lot of sense and explains what karma is with the friends and people. This is the reason why when you get to a certain stage of level, you have to isolate. You have to go into hermit mode. You got to remove yourself and try to reach the level of high priest or magician or all types of levels, right? This is tarot words I'm using. They're not any voodoo words. So get your spirits together, all right? So when you get to a certain stage, you have to separate. Anything that doesn't serve you, you need to be able to remove yourself, because God will not give you gold so you can go give it to a bunch of dummies to waste it. He wants you to be in a place where people who appreciate the value of gold can appreciate the value of gold with you. So people over on the other side see you changing, they don't want to come with you. That is their choice. They can mingle with all those people that when you also make your transition to this side here where it's positive and it's all with that source divine energy, where it's pure light, no bullshit, honesty, joy to the maximum. You don't need no drugs, no alcohol to be happy anymore. This particular side over there, you will receive those pearls and gold and diamond, because over there, no, you don't have to worry about security. Here, you got to worry about security. This is where the rappers, the artists, all those people are in that category where they have to worry about security, because it's dirty money, it's dirty energy. With them, you always got to pay a price. On the pure side, you don't pay a price. You get elevated and then you choose which position you want to play. So now in my next life, if I want to come and be the president, or I want to be a leader, I want to be a medicine person or a doctor or an engineer, whatever it is that can help society, you'll be elevated and promoted because you show those things that you can actually be a leader for society. All right, you can come in many different forms, and you can start making that karmic change right now as I'm speaking to you, or you can just choose to continue and just suffer, because I know most of you can't find joy and happiness in your real life. You don't understand. Even your kids can be used as karma against you. Your wife is a karma against you. Your girlfriend, boyfriend, brother, sister, mother, auntie. Think about it. It's not a joke. And those karmics are only going to let you. You're going to work, make millions of dollars, and you're going to give it to your kid. Your kid going to be a smoker, drinker, alcoholic. What did you work for? What's your legacy? It's done. But your spirit has to go somewhere and be judged. Your body has to go somewhere and has to be judged. So at the end of the day, if you don't get it right over here, where else are you going to get it? Anyways, I'm going to leave it as that. One world, one land, birthright. It's your chance to get it right. Forget your past. No matter how wrong it is, fix it. You can always do better. Forgive yourself. Forgive those who did you wrong and misled you or tried to trick you because they were the karmics in your life. Now you've woken up. Look at those karmics in the face and say that God have faith in you. All right? B&B for life. Star Wars, Clara House. I love you all. Easy.